The way that we rock when we doing our thing. Ooh la la la. Let's see if I can walk this way, flip. That might be a move. Ah, try to see if I can get a few folk on before I start chit chatting. I'm okay with talking to myself a little bit though, if need be. But right now, we in the we in the gutter part. You feel me? Glass shattered everywhere, graffiti all over the place. Railroad coming in strong, no doubt. Let's see. But I want to talk about the end of a chapter out here in these streets, player. Big booty Savannah has been purchased, given away pretty much. So wanted to chit chat with y'all about that scenario. But what's going down, Afeni? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Good to have your presence. It's a blessing to have your presence on this line, girl. What's going down? What's going down? You see us in the gutter, yo. We in the gutter. What's up with it, D Jackson? What's going down? Appreciate your presence on this line for sure. Let me go back to this more gritty area, yo. But I wanted to chit chat with y'all a little bit about what just took place. Pretty much was I just sold my vehicle, gave the vehicle away pretty much for $300. Big booty Savannah was given away for $300. I got the Tahoe that I'm living in now. It's officially mine completely, and so I'm riding in the Tahoe, and I'm doing things in it. I'm doing door dashing now, making moves, the best moves I can, in the situation that I'm in. And so it's been a beautiful thing. I was about to go ahead and check out the scene and be a part of some visuals, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to showcase this area because, life can get gritty sometimes. It ain't gonna be all, sunshine and roses, player. And I feel like that's what and in those non-sunshine and roses times, you can find beauty in the situation. So in the gutter, I'm gonna find beauty involved in it, and that's what happened when Big Booty Savannah died on your boy. And I had that whole scenario that happened for like about 2 years, more than that actually. I've been, with this guy named Vlad. He was trying to fix my vehicle, couldn't fix it. Giving out other vehicles to keep me, what I'm saying, satisfied, and not to get on Yelp and go to work on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a long journey, no doubt about that, man. This whole scenario in Medford, Oregon, and figuring out trying to figure out what's next. Because you have a pity party when you get to a point where something's taken away from you and you put in a lot of work to get it back, and it's for some reason it's not cooperating. So the guy Vlad, the guy that was supposed to be doing my vehicle, he's a major component in my life. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why he was going through what he was going through and not be able to fix my ride. And so I commend him. You know what I'm saying? Even though it took me a while to get to this point, though, no doubt about that, because I always had like some major issues on the idea of him not able to fix my ride. And I didn't know, I don't have any other place to really put it. I didn't want to tow it anywhere, because if I tow it somewhere, then I might not have a vehicle, you know what I'm saying, to live in, and then I might have to go ahead and do some rent life or something. So I was like, he was giving me rides, he was giving me vehicles to keep me on deck. But it was time. It was that time to let go, and that's the best move, is to let go. I loved Big Booty Savannah, no doubt. That's why I put the money down. But it was a carburetor engine. You know what I'm saying? Old school 1983. Had big visions and big dreams about the joint, and I feel like it did a great job, no doubt, for what it was. 1983 Van Dora carburetor engine. Everybody doubted Big Booty Savannah, baby. Everybody. And so, that bad boy went to 3 different states and helped me finish the mainland of United States, no doubt. What's going down, Just Facts? Appreciate your presence on this line, no doubt, man. Just talking about Big Booty Savannah and how I just gave it away pretty much. Let it go. I'm not going to say gave it away. I let it go. It was for $300. And Vlad got it. I'm not sure what he going to do with it. But I definitely going to make a video about the situation. That's not live. It's going to be edited. And, see where it goes from there. And just to have that let go factor, man. Because I man, that van was major in my, transformation. And I'm missing most deaf. But Tahoe doing it big. I'm able to ride around and do DoorDash right now, killing the game. Also, just to keep you updated on my life, I'm housekeeping right now, also as well. And so, look, two jobs in this mix, killing the game, trying to get some working on getting some extra money, working on fixing up the vehicle that I have right now to its maximum. Definitely gonna be down here for the summer because I was out here for the winter, and there's no reason for me to be joining in on this winter life and all this water that's coming down, this rain, this winter, this beauty of cold, and not join in on the summertime play. That's Nah. I'm gonna be here in the summertime, and we're gonna be a part of this coast life. I'm gonna showcase the coast as much as I can, or showcase the beauty out here in the summertime, for real in Oregon. And so most definitely Shades is gonna be out, and we're gonna be wilding out for sure. I'm in Oregon. Just letting you know, Just Facts. I see you. But yeah, that's the storyline right now. I just want to give out that information, let you know what's popping off in my world. Player, just the Big Booty Savannah, man, was over there holding it down in North Dakota, Minnesota. What they call it? Was that North Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa? Those are the mainstays that it was at. That's my new locations that I had never been to those states. And I was able to cross those states with a 1983 Van Door that I call Big Booty Savannah, baby. It's a beautiful thing. And storylines I got with the Big Booty Savannah is I just love the idea that everybody kind of doubted Big Booty Savannah and saying, "Oh, hey, well, you riding that?" You know what I'm saying? And it was definitely a fixer-upper, no doubt. It was definitely a fixer-upper. A lot of money involved. But part of me, the reason why, I felt so much love for it, because my family also helped out. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was all in, helping me out, trying to figure out decorations. She helped me put the red rug down. You feel me? The red rug that was there on there. My dad was in my life strong on the, especially talking about the van. And he wanted to see it, move into great things or whatnot. So we was putting in decorating things. Cause my dad, he, on that camp life, and he had the vans. He had the vans and everything like that. So that's what I kind of mimicked in a way. And so we had great conversations. So, having that family bond through a vehicle, a 1983 vehicle was pretty special. And they wanted to see me succeed in this thing. You feel me? So that's why there was a lot of love for Big Booty Savannah, man, for sure. But it had to go. The engine croak on your boy. I had the opportunity when it broke down to be a part of the cannabis industry. Well, just before that it broke down, I was a part of the cannabis industry, and it was pretty major to be a part of the cannabis industry and learning that life with the van. I had the big situation. The Big Booty Savannah, it's sexy. You feel me? You see the baby blue coming in strong. When I do the video, it's gonna be a nice little tribute. But it was a bullseye. Everybody like, yo, who is this mofo? You feel me? It's a real thing. What's good with you? Appreciate y'all presence. Mitchell, what's going down? Appreciate your presence on this line. Bushcraft, appreciate your presence on this line. Flipping Nurse Betty, appreciate your presence. What up, my guy? I know it's hard to, yeah. It's, yeah, we trust in the process, no doubt. It's a beautiful process, man. And there's a reason why I was here, for this long and going through this process. It helped me, grow tremendously, because I was always moving around, with my whips, like a, what they call it, a tour bus. You know what I'm saying? I was going to different places and just like, just shooting up things or whatnot, and enjoying the time that I was there. But it was small talk with people and rolling on to the next thing, seeing the visuals. Now it's been more of a, deep, within conversations with me, through this process, and it's been pretty amazing. No doubt. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been pretty amazing, but I had to go through the gutter. You feel me? I had to be a part of that. I had to like be one with the mess, with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And come out of the, with that bright light, be that light in the bullshit. And so that's what happened. That's what happened, man. I mean, I ended off, the situation with Vlad, when he gave me the two different vehicles. Yeah, like I said, a Jeep. I had a Jeep before, that he gave me, let me use, and that sucker broke down, engine. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was the head gasket actually on that. But I was wilding out with that vehicle, wilding out. When I got that vehicle, I had like paybacks a bitch on this mofo. And so I got that vehicle, and I started going to California, Crescent City. You know what I'm saying? I started going down the coast, Brookings, Oregon. I was wilding out. And that car, that wasn't supposed to be riding out like that. It was just like a, get you from point A to point B. But that sucker got me from point A to Z real quick. And I made sure. And it broke down at an opportune time, because it broke down in Medford, where he can come in and help me out, and then brought out the Tahoe that I'm riding in now. And so that's what Vlad did for your boy. But he was going through some things at the time, man. And he has so many cars. He do it for cheap. He does the vehicles and work on vehicles for cheap. And so that was my pulling point. There was two different people that I was talking to about getting that engine fixed for for Big Booty Savannah. One of them was talking about $5,000 to $6,000, and I stepped back like, nope. And the other one was talking about, which is Vlad, was talking about $2,500. One was talking $5,000 to $6,000 joint, was talking about warranties. You know what I'm saying? And they looking a little bit more professional. He was just talking about, I got you. So I was like, bet. And so $2,500 for an engine change. I'm like, yeah, and transmission, baby. Shit, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. We'll work it out. I had lack of money. And so there's a lack of thoughts, a lack of, I was in lack in that moment, And so I could have made deals with the $5,000 people, but that's not, it's a perfect the way it went. Leaving out Vlad just now, like I said, I just dropped off the bill of sale and stuff like that, and my what they call it, my title and all that good stuff. Just gave that away, and we did a hug. Cause we both went through some things, man. It was like in the middle of all this transitioning happening, like 2020, middle of COVID. You feel me? When my car died, it's crazy, yo. And during that process, as a nomad, just like trying to figure out life and trying to figure out what's going down right now. I mean, it was soul searching, you know what I'm saying? But I also understood where there has to be a fiduciary in you and a fiduciary in me. I can't be just saying why. I got to start creating the world. You understand? Who you want to be. Okay, shit happens. What's next now? You still here. And so that's the fiduciariness, yo. Shit happens. Let's move on. Who are you? And what, because the God in you is powerful, baby. And so therefore, I'm promoting that and telling you that right now. The God in you is powerful. And so whatever you're going through, baby, you still have the opportunity to create your world on some fiduciary shit. No doubt. And so that's what I was going through during the process of being here, yo. Who am I? Who am I? Who the best way to say it is, how am I going to create anew? You know what I'm saying? What's next? What's the move? Let's make it happen. You feel me? And so I'm creating anew. I got big plans that, creates a feeling in me, which the feeling is the key. Remember that. That creates a feeling in me that's like no other. And so I'm not going to talk about the plans too much. So, I'll give out little tidbits, but I'm definitely going to put it in work. And so the new chapter is here, It's been here, actually, because Big Booty Savannah been gone. You feel me? I just been like, trying to figure out why, when it should have been. Not say should have been. I'm in the mix right now, and so it is. Let's create. Let's be a part of something golden. Let's enjoy the present. And I had nothing but gratitude for the scenario of being without Big Booty Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Because there was so much to have gratitude for. I didn't have to have a vehicle. He had to supply me with a vehicle. I could have been out here in these streets. You see me, baby? That could have been me laying right there. You see that? All through that could have been my little porch. Because I had no vehicle. That was my crib. Let me lay down. Let me sit down on this over here. Let y'all know how close it was. It was close, baby. Sitting down on this log, baby. Like I said, I was about to show y'all some visuals, but sometimes you just gotta understand the gutter. You understand? And so we joining in. There's syringes out here. A few meth heads I seen cross by in this bad boy, but that's all part of life. That's all part of life, baby. And then that's the journey they on. You know what I'm saying? And they want to have to come out. That's what they created. If you will, that's what they created. They stuck in that mindset of lack. They stuck in that mindset of, I got to shoot up something to have that feeling, something outside of them to make them feel better. When all the power is in you, all the power is in with you. It's within. And if you want to make that change, it all starts with you. That's the God-like power in you. And so, and it's a process. It's a day-to-day grind or whatnot. You're just not going to be like, ooh, poof, like I'm there. You can be, but it's a process to keep that going. It's just like if you want to quit something that's not serving you anymore, like weed or something like that. You can quit that day, but then there's a process of being like, man, it would be feeling nice to have that green with me. And it's your prerogative if you want to join in on that green. I'm not knocking it. I'm just giving out the information. If you want to change, you got to be the change. And that's a process of being that change, working out. If you want to be the change, if you know what you've been doing ain't been working, and you ain't been getting up in that morning time or getting up and putting yourself out there on that bench, working out, then players, you ain't gonna change. It's a daily grind. It's gotta be a change in you for you to have the change in your world, player. And that's factuals, man. You can say that to dog. I can say that to the cows come home, player. That's gonna be written in concrete, written in stone, written in gold. There's no change without a change in you, player. For real. So always remember that joint. And that's what I had to partake in and understand. Because I had a pity party. When that van broke down, baby. I had a huge pity party. I was like, man, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. This ain't what I'm supposed to be happening right now, blood. And during that time frame, I was working at a farm. I was paying rent at the farm. The one thing I didn't want to be a part of is paying a monthly payment, at a location for a good minute. But I had gratitude towards that situation. But it was a weird situation because it was with people I was working with on the farm. And there was a couple good guys in that bad boy, but there was one guy, that boy was pulling out guns on your boy, you know what I'm saying, showcasing his weapons, letting me know that he ain't really feeling my presence. So that's a storyline in itself. And so that's what I was dealing with, drama. You feel me? Because when you working on the farm and everything like that, and then you come back to the crib with the same guy that really can't stand you, and you don't know why. You have no earthly clue, and he just just like towards you all day, every day. Do that at the workplace, then you come home with it, and you like, I need to get away. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I had a girl I was chit chatting with, and she was my getaway. You feel me? She had a crib, she had an apartment or whatnot. I rode my bike over there. You understand me? I had a bike at the time. Gratitude towards the bike. Gratitude towards the bike, baby, because that bad boy had me rolling. I ain't had to be over there like that. You understand? Let's see. Let's see who else is on this bad boy. What's up with the Travel Snacks? Appreciate you. Appreciate your presence on this line for sure. Let's see, brother. Your light is healing. Much love and respect. Appreciate you. Checking the box. Yeah. We're gonna keep creating for sure. Definitely gonna have YouTube on deck, and tell y'all the storylines of what's going down in my life and what's next in the journey or whatnot. But I got to go ahead and do it. I got to be the change. I can't just talk about it. You feel me? So cool to talk about it and all that good stuff. But I'm not gonna say too much because I already have it in my mind. The route, not the route, but it's going to happen because I have the burning desire to be a part of it, just like I had a burning desire to partake in the mainland. And that mainland travel was a beautiful thing, blood. You go back to, you see the Jeep was the major part of my life, and then that's where I teardropped. My boy Jan was like, you need to give out one more tear. You need to give out some more tears for the people. I was like, nah, it's been 2 years. I cried enough already for Big Booty. You know what I'm saying? Now I just have a wonderful story to say about the travels with Big Booty Savannah. And I always remember going into Minnesota. And this was during the time with Big Booty Savannah. I was riding in Minnesota. This is during the time, I forgot the dude's name, man. But he got shot up or whatnot, man. His name escaped me because I'm not in that realm like that. But that's when Black Lives Matter was coming in strong. It was serious. And he got shot up by some cops, and the energy over there was felt all through that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I felt that all day, every day. Like, you can feel tension at that time because it was right after that scenario that I came in and said what's up to Minnesota. So I always said to people, I remember a girl I chit chat with, she was talking about how she from Minnesota, and I told her like, yeah, I've been in Minnesota, but I don't think I got the real vibe in Minnesota because we're talking about during a time in Minneapolis that was like rough. I partook in the visuals, no doubt, but the people were different. Even though I wasn't there before, I just know there's something something about this place wasn't meshing with me, and I believe it happened because of what happened during that the whole media spill for the person that got killed. Man, the fact that the man is not in my mind right now as far as his name is crazy right now, but it is what it is. I'm okay with it. Let's see if anybody got that information. Anybody know that name? If anybody know the name, I'm talking about the person got killed in Minneapolis by cops or whatnot, and he's from Houston. And it's just not coming in the brain, not at all. What's good with you, man? Appreciate your presence on this line. Let's see. William Lewis, appreciate your presence on this line, baby. Stay away from him, bro. William, what are you talking about, Lewis? What you talking about? Love, the bike is a beautiful thing, yo, no doubt about that. I appreciate the hell out that bike, no doubt. Funny thing is, the bike was in the van. Some stuff got stolen out that van. One of them was the bike. He got some of my tools. I got a tool stole. The whole case, the kit, everything, wrench, socket wrench, flathead. All of it was gone. And he got me for my, somebody got me, not him, but somebody got me for my jack. I had a jack in there to pull up the cars, you take out the wheels and all that good stuff. That's gone. You see how I'm acting though? Ain't nobody tripping. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We live in abundance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be tripping off that little ass shit. I was tripping a little bit on that bike though. First thing, when I first saw it, I was like, damn, you got my bike? He didn't get it. But one of his employees, somebody, saw that there was a bike in there. He felt like, oh, nobody used it? Shit, let me dust it off. You know what I'm saying? Let me dust it off and ride it a little bit. Let me see what this talking about. And so I ain't never seen him come back with the ride. He ain't never came back. And it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We, like I said, we live in abundance, baby. That's just material things, baby. Material. Player. I'm the fucking prize. You know what I'm saying? You the fucking prize, kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about right now, player? We the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, player, we winning. Ain't no material things gonna stop me, player. No doubt. And so, since I already dropped on the mainland already, I looked at the trip and the journey through the mainland as a phenomenal experience. Phenomenal experience, player. And now it's the new chapter. I learned a lot, you know, and now I'm gonna share something new. You know, there might be a few travel times in there, cross country or something like that, but definitely I got visions of doing things in the mainland for what I traveled, where I traveled at, and the things I saw. There's some things that need to be done out here in these streets that I believe in, that can, you know, help the mainland. And that's what I know. To be honest with you, I don't know Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the mainland, blood. You know, that some people call it Turtle Island, player. And so I'm gonna give back, you know, to the people that of the mainland, and respect to everybody that's on the United States in the USA. You know what I'm saying? But I got plans to see everybody else outside of the world, outside of the US, outside of the mainland for sure. But shout out to the mainland. We are a wonderful country, beautiful country, man. A lot of folk ain't really checked it out, ain't really seen it, because they want to go to the Bahamas or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? See Africa, Australia, you know, and then Paris, player. It was a foreign country going to Wyoming. You know, you know what I'm saying? It's different from the life of H-Town, Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, check out the mainland, blood. There's all kind of beautiful things out here, man, that we can partake in, and characters and people that we can share our experiences with, yo. And that's what the Big Booty Savannah helped out with. That's what my Jeep helped me with. It was a tool for travel, yo. A grand tool. Let's see. I appreciate you, Travel Snacks, for the love out here. Yeah. Throw that like on there, yo. For sure. And see, Simply Natural Black, what's going down? I appreciate your presence on this line. George Floyd. Woo! Now, I'm gonna give it to you candid out here in these streets, because I'm that type of guy. And I'm gonna be open about that life. That George Floyd situation, man. I remember they was doing like a tour, that man's body. You understand? They was doing a full tour, and the tour came to Houston one day. And there was flags all over. It was close to my mother's crib too, where the funeral was at. And so I saw all this hoopla. They had T-shirts selling, and there's all this hoopla, and it, you know, it was a lot going on for this George Floyd situation. And something in my spirit was like, something going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people die every day and get shot up every day, bro. They doing a tour with this man's body, and, you know, almost like a never forget type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, trying to create a split to me. And, you know, some people might disagree, you know, but that's my feeling at the time, and the feeling still, that there was a lot going on with that George Floyd. And I felt that energy when I was in Minnesota, no doubt. That energy was pretty heavy, and folk was, there's a lot of friction out there. It was tough. It was thick. It was thick in there, plug. And so, I might have to go back to Minnesota, no doubt, because I don't think hopefully the tension disappeared a little bit. But there's probably some new tension out there that the worldwide television is talking about right now, which I'm pretty sure if you're listening to me, I'm pretty sure you're probably not even watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. You got to create your world. We got to be on some Fedaka shit. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we got to create the new. And right now, everybody should be on that realm of creating a new, because that old, we don't want that old thing back. You know what I'm saying? we good. You know what I'm saying? We got some new shit coming up. You feel me? And that's how we got to live it. You know what I'm saying? So respect to that old school thing. You feel me? There was a lot of learning involved. Big Booty Savannah, a lot of learning. It was an old school thing. We into the new. You know, it's a new way of thinking. New cities, new cultures, just new way of living. I feel that's happening right now, because the old thing does not serve us no more. It does not serve us no more. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but no one should tell someone worldly how to live their life or whatnot. Everybody got their own little way of healing, own little way of dealing with certain things. You know, it ain't no book or certain way you have to do things, blood. There's journeys that everybody gone through, and they tell people their journey, and they said how they did it. You can mimic a little bit, but then you have your own little shoes to fill, because you had your own background. You had your own Big Booty Savannah. You know what I'm saying? You had your own history. And so you're gonna create a new history, a new story for yourself. Plus, everybody's chapter is not the same, you know. And so that's how we gotta live. And so that old thing, everybody's that old chapter, is the way the government was taking over and doing things or whatnot. It got to be a new shit. It got to be a new way. We got to be deep in our communities and helping each other out. From around us, from what we see around us and what we doing, and helping, and how we do that is be present in our moment, be present in our lives, man, and take away that word that the news is putting out there and spilling in our world. Yeah, take that shit off. You know, we ain't got to turn that shit off, plug. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. Shit, if you want to watch me, play, watch me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep this thing going. If I want to watch what y'all doing, play, I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. Cause you want to follow people and what they call it. What they call it, man? What's the word I want to use? You want to inhale things that that serves you, that makes you feel good inside, that gives you a good feeling. But you still got to work on your feelings still every day. Something that you got to do every day to work on your feeling is what you go to bed with. You know what I'm saying? What do you listen to before you go to bed? Are you listening to the news? Because that's trash. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard no good news coming out that newscast, that news situation, unless somebody won the championship. You feel me? Like, what we talking about right now? It's always negative, it seems, on that news and on that television. You feel me? But people enjoy that. People love the idea of fear. And please, daddy, can you help me? You know what I'm saying? And so it's cool. Respect to the gang, but we have the opportunity to help ourselves, because we can create our world. We can have that Fedaka in us, yo. And that's what it's all about, yo. It's the fact that we don't understand that, and we've been here for years, millions, saying, but we're going through it. This is the new chapter, in a way. We are starting to realize our power. And that's crazy, yo. And it's always been like, we always had the power. And we know, that power has been presented in our world because we believed in what we believed in. And so whatever you believe in, it showcases in your world, bro. And so, and that's a beautiful thing. That's that power. That's that godlike power, yo. And now we trying to say, hey, yo, move that to the side, bro. All that extra shit, that other stuff, that fear-based stuff, yo. Because God, love and fear can't be in the same room, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Cannot be in the same room. And so get rid of that motherfucker. Get rid of that motherfucker and do your thing. For real, for real. Let's see. See who we got out here. Let's see. Read some more comments. Thank you for letting me know, Bushcraft, about George Floyd, man. That was a storyline for real. Philando Castile. Okay. I don't know who. Sound familiar. I think you trying to add somebody else that had the same George Floyd situation. I'm not sure. Jacob Blake. There's all kind of storylines for sure. But I'm talking about George Floyd specifically. Restore abundance, no doubt, no doubt, most high for sure. Appreciate your presence on this line. Oh, appreciate your presence on this line, Dion Dennis. Every day, appreciate your presence. Appreciate your presence on this line, Nomadic. Appreciate your presence on this line, Boy Mega. I see you. Appreciate your presence on this line, William Lewis. Oh yeah. Back to that. We can go back to that back for a little bit. Oh boy had a pistol though. I was going to the 7-Eleven because he wanted to go to 7-Eleven. It was early in the morning. We were about to go start our day. It was like I say it was like about 7 o'clock, 7:30ish. And he was like, "Hey Drew," he didn't have no vehicle. "Hey Drew, man, can you I need to get some drinks real quick. I need some because he like energy drinks. I need to get some energy drinks real quick, man. Can you take me to the store?" I don't lie. And he said it with the puppy dog eyes. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't never had puppy dog eye conversations and our communications like that. He always gave me negative energy, usually. And so when he came out like that, I was like, "Oh, you turncoating right now." You know what I'm saying? You really acting over here, player. Like you. And so like, I was like, all right, then, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy. Let's go ahead and help this man out. So I'm driving. Small talk. It was just up the street, the 7-Eleven. Having a good, not good conversation, but a small talk conversation, trying to, see who he is, And he was real small talky-ish, you know what I'm saying? Real light on the convo. And then by the time I got to the 7-Eleven, that's when, he's on the passenger side. And that's when he's like, "Oh, snap, I forgot I had this." And put the damn gun on my passenger seat when he rolled in to the 7-Eleven. And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm quickly covering the bad boy up because I don't want to have no gun seen and shown out there. People know that I have one. In my mind, I was like, well, is he tripping? Like, what are you doing right now? Play, I can't be having no gun. I don't want nobody seeing that I have a gun and I'm by myself in the vehicle. And I realized he was showcasing. He was doing something with that gun. He was letting me know, since he didn't like me already, he let me know it ain't gonna be no fair fight. He toting that pistol. So if I get out of line, or he trying to get me in line, because I feel like low key, I feel like he thought his job was on the line. I was 35, 36 at the time, and he was like might have been 31. But I was very well equipped to do the job, to do the work and get things done. I was, goal oriented, you know what I'm saying? I was want to see great things happen with the farm. He was kind of like on a negative Nancy type vibe, you know what I'm saying? He is that guy, he's not really taking care of his body. He didn't care about life, it seemed, you know what I'm saying? But he had a farm job, you feel, and he rose up. He got a couple dollars, and I helped him get that extra money. I was like, man, you know a lot of things, man. You should be getting paid more. I was hyping him up like a motherfucker, and all of a sudden he got paid more. I'm not sure how much he got paid more, but and so he didn't want to lose his status over there. That's what happened. He didn't want to lose his status, and he didn't want nobody coming in, newbie like me, a rookie coming in. Because not saying I got favoritism or whatnot, but the crew liked me, and I liked them. And so he wanted to make sure that I stay in my lane. And so I think that's the reason why he showed that gun. And because we live right next door. Me and him both live right next door to the farm. We ain't got no gunplay at the farm. There was no reason to have a gun. So the idea that he said, I forgot I had this early in the morning, he already had preconceived this plan. You understand? He already know what he was about to do, And so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him with this one. I'm gonna make sure let the little boy know, boy, with a couple wise. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because that's what I felt. And so I didn't know. I was very, very green in the situation. Like, hey man, be careful, man. I can't be having the gun out there. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think about it till later on that boy's trying to showcase his muscle. He had he's trying to showcase his muscle, let him know that he had a pistol because there was no reason to have that gun coming to work. None. And so yeah, that was one of the, there was other storylines involved of his sabotaging me at the farm or whatnot, and it was wild how he was trying to sabotage, man. But life is a reflection, so there was something I was going through as well to keep that promotion going. And the way I left the farm was probably not the greatest, but I needed to change in my life. I gave out the 2-week notice, but the main reason why I wanted to move around was because ain't nobody trying to deal with that. I ain't gotta have time for that energy for somebody to be just upset with me and living with that person and come to work with that person. And he already showcased the gun. I'm like, man, and he sabotaged me every chance he get to try to make me look bad out here. Play, I ain't got time for that, yo. I was trying, and the funny thing is, everybody at the farm was like, yeah, I'm getting tired of him too. Everybody at the farm was like that. I'm like, well, let's get rid of this cat, yo. Let's do the petition, But it was shaky ground. They didn't want to do it. They was nervy, I was like, baby, if nobody like him, what he doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I take his shift. You know what I'm saying? I can be 2 people at this farm for a little bit. You just hurry up and get somebody else, though. But that's the vibe that the old boy was giving out. And everybody else felt that energy, man. He came to work early in the morning just pissed. I just got through. I'm waking up 3 o'clock in the morning, go roll my bike, did my whole little, had my music on, like, what they call it? Inspirational joints. In my ear, rolling about 3 miles to the gym, having a good workout, coming back to this bad boy, just enjoying, like smiling or whatnot, being grateful about life itself. Coming to the workplace, got a place that I'm working at with green. I'm smoking it. You know what I'm saying? I smoke the green in the farm, and while I'm doing plants and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm living a dream, kinfolk. I'm living a dream. And so therefore, he came in like his mama slapped him. You know what I'm saying? Like every morning he gets slapped by life, yo. And it shouldn't be like that. You listen to something else if you waking up every morning and feel like life is hard, and you listen to some new tunes. Listen to some new people. Because everybody ain't busting out and talking about the glass is half empty out here, player. The glass can be half full as well. It can be fully full. You know what I'm saying? It can. Of course, there's going to be some things that you might not like, but we ain't got to look at it negative. We can look at it as a thing that happened and observe it and move from it. You know what I'm saying? But he had that negative Nancy coming in strong. Just like when you say hey to the person, he was like, hey, what's going on? I'm not going to say his name because there's no reason to be a part of that life. But, let's give out a name. James. What up, James? What up, man? Like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, y'all? Like we smoking weed and doing plants, dog. It fucking pissed me off, man. I want to kick one of these rocks, kinfolk. We smoking green and kicking rocks, blood. Everybody was smoking green, blood. And lollygagging through the motherfucking fields and shit. And he over there, what's good, man? Yeah, we got to do this and do that today, man. We gotta water all this plant. Nigga, we just watering, kinfolk. What we talking? You know what I'm saying? We out here in the sun. It's a beautiful scenario, but he just had negative Nancy all over the place. And the fact that I was positive, and I remember there was a group of people that was coming in that wanted some help. We had some farm help at this place as well. And I felt like I was leading the troops. You know what I'm saying? I had like, let them know, what to do and everything like that. And that was supposed to be kind of like his job a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Slightly. But he was like nervy about, talking to new people out here in these streets. He knew a lot, but he just didn't have the characteristics, or he didn't work on himself. You know what I'm saying? He created his world. And that's what it is, yo. Because you can create, you can work on you. That's what we out here doing. You want to be the person that you dream to be, so therefore you gotta be it and work on yourself. And if I'm want to learn Spanish, I gotta work. I'm thinking I'm doing good. I'm doing an hour, killing the game, yo. I'm feeling myself. Like como estás muy bien, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. And had a Spanish lady when my boy talking said something to me. It was like, "Oh, you learning Spanish?" And she came out with the como estás. And when I heard it coming out her mouth, and it wasn't written on the Duolingo sheet, I was like, "What's she talking about right now? What word is she speaking?" You know what I'm saying? Wasn't ready, but I know como estás. I know it. I had to switch some things. Like, you got to talk to some Spanish. You got to talk it out. You feel me? That's another way of learning. You just can't be reading it. You got to really work on your stuff. So I knew I had to do some other stuff to work on my Espanol. The beautiful thing about life is, what I'm saying, since I have it in my brain that I want to work on my Espanol, and I know I have to talk to some people at the job, at the workplace, housekeeping. Now housekeeping right now is like $15 an hour. It's not that much hours going on right now. It will pick up in the summertime, but I have a number of gratitude towards that job, simply because your boy's been trying to get some work out here, and I've been denied jobs out here with I feel like with an extensive resume of greatness. I've been getting denied jobs out here, and it's crazy to me. College degree don't mean a damn thing. You do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. But I got denied a stocking gig. You understand me? A fucking stocking gig on a graveyard shift. Graveyard. I'm talking about 11. I was gonna change my whole life up because I was like, I need some money. From 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or whatnot to like 6 in the morning. And so I'm coming in now like, oh, this is guaranteed. Guarantee to get this crib, this little old JLB. Cause I knew a few of the folk over here at this Albertsons, man. And so they knew me by name. I was like, oh yeah, since I know some people, I'm about to get over it. Like who? Like, you see me, I'm on my Fadaki. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy out here. I'm feeling confident about especially getting some winky-dink job like that. Play, they told me I had to cut my beard off. Man, I ain't cut my beard off for no 15. You know what I'm saying? Player, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason for me to snip, you know what I'm saying? Straight up off no goddamn $15 an hour, player. You know what I'm saying? Like, these folk out here tripping. And the real nerve is after he told me that, he had a straight face. That's what really pissed me off. I was like, oh, this cat right here playing around. Got to be playing around, but he got the straight face on. Dog, at the end of the interview, the lady was over there like, damn, that's a dumbass rule. Because there's no reason for it. Because there's no patrons. There's nobody no customers in that bad boy. I'm in there by my lonesome with other folk. And I just got my beard. I'm not dealing with food. You know what I'm saying? The hair don't fall. It's not falling off on anything that's, somebody's going to eat. Now, what we talking about right now? That boy bust down and said, if you got any friends that's looking for work, let them know that Albertsons really hiring. We really are looking for somebody. And I balled my fist up like Arthur. No doubt about that. I did that. But it was in silence though. It was in my brain. I didn't really do it in real life though. But I felt that vibe. It's like this boy over here talking about them boys really looking for work. Lying ass. Well, it's like I'm right here. I'm right here in the mix, blood. You gonna tell me to snip out here in these streets, man? It's not that huge, blood. We talking about 15. We talking about stocking right now, blood. I'm a very capable body right now, and that you about to deny and telling me that I need to talk to my friends, let them know that we looking for somebody. That's just a whole nother story. I know I kind of did a dismount on the storyline just now, but goddamn, that hit me. But housekeeping job has a Hispanic there. Her name is I think it's Mariana. and she's working on her English, you know. And so I'm like, what? And she's doing laundry like I'm doing. I'm doing laundry as well. I'm gonna be doing laundry on the weekends, and she doing laundry on the weekdays. We gonna see each other Friday and Monday, because I'm gonna have that 3-day week, 3-day weekend. That's, you know, I'm all about that 3 days. And if anybody else is in a job where they're not getting that 3 days, it's a treat. It is a treat where you can be gone for 3 days, miss that motherfucker a little bit. When you come back, you're renewed. All you need is 4 days. If you're gonna be a part of the hourly system, all you need is 3 days. 4 days or whatnot, a little work. Let that 3 day you be gone, and that's the beautiful thing. You know, I ain't got to stress over that joint. I ain't talking about, man, what's going on. And then, of course, I'm doing DoorDash, so that helps out a lot, too, to add some more money to that $15 an hour pot that I got going on, you know. But respect to anybody that's, you know, not, you know, if they got 2 days, you work with what you work with, and have gratitude towards the bad boy. But I'm just giving out the information that I enjoy the hell out of that 3 days, no doubt. But she got the, she trying to learn Spanish, she trying to learn English, and I'm trying to learn Spanish, and I let her know, trabajar. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be working together, and trabajo means work, and we're gonna be working on Espanol and English. You know what I'm saying? Like, no doubt. And so I feel like it was divine to be in this bad boy, you know? So I enjoy it. I enjoy every last minute of my life or whatnot, because it's the life that I created. It's life that's happening. I'm observing, and I'm be blessed. It's in the moment. You know, and I'm glad that everybody that's watching this right now, baby, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate everybody's presence on this bad boy, no doubt. Let's see. You never watch the news thinking and living. You're speaking. Appreciate you, SNBL. Let's see. Appreciate you, Dion. You going to the seasonal work again? Nah, I thought about it though. I did thought about going to back to the seasonal work. I saw the main job. If y'all go to Cool Works. The main job that I was at is looking for workers for the summer. So if y'all trying to be a part of something golden, that's a good group of people. I'm not sure if they got the same group of people over there, but if you go to Cool Works, the place I was working at was Astaku Inn. So y'all can go back and remember that they're looking for laundry people. They're looking for all kind of people over there at the Astaku Inn. And I had an amazing time. It was a good life-changing scenario over there of the visuals and everything like that. So you definitely check that out if y'all looking for work, because they definitely good people out there from when I was over there like a couple years back. But yeah, I had thought about it. I was like, should I go back and redo that moment or see something else outside of Oregon? But I was like, nah, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have gone back to be with family, but my goal is try to see them monthly. I want to be able to see them either month or by month or whatnot, like for the 3-day weekend, you know, 4-day weekend, however it goes. But that's my goal. And so when money come flowing and whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Houston, back and forth like that, and see my family and spend that time. But there's a great change in me being by myself and going through the struggles. You know what I'm saying? There's something special about that. And sometimes you need that a long time, because you're the common denominator in everything in your life. Common denominator. So if you ain't right and you're looking for other things to get you right, work on you. You know what I'm saying? You know what's not working for you. You know what's that's hindering you. You feel it, and the feeling is the key. And so when you feel a change need to happen, then be the change. Work on yourself. Carve that beautiful marble of a person that you're trying to be. And you know, you got tutors or whatnot. You got people that you look up to and teach, and that are this, that, and the third. And then you work on yourself. You know, it's a beautiful thing, this life, man. It really is, because we can forduck it all day. We can forduck it all damn day, baby. And so yeah, that's how we gotta live it, yo, for real. I see. Peace. I appreciate you, Priscilla. Appreciate your presence, girl. Damn, you quitting Nomad. So I'm not really quitting Nomad. I'm still living in my vehicle, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yo, P, wait, what's going down with you, boy? Yeah. I'm still living in my vehicle. So I was talking to my boy. There was a new vehicle out. I don't know if y'all seen it, yo. Shh. It's called it's Toyota Toyota Trozilla. But anyways, it's like a truck van type vibe, and they putting it together real nice, y'all. It's real nice. It's $230,000, but it ain't nothing to a boss. You know what I'm saying? I got a different mentality about that shit. But yeah. It's $230,000 right now, and so it's a beautiful vehicle, no doubt. I still have ideas of kind of moving to place, but still having land involved. I'm still having places that I could stay if I wanted to. But I enjoy the going to different places and not paying a rent or going to a hotel scenario and being going deep into nature and kind of chilling, bring out the camp gear and stuff like that. I enjoy that. So right now that's still in my world. But if it comes to about that I need to pay rent somewhere for a little while, it's a temporary. You know what I'm saying? If that's the thing, but I definitely have still have those thought processes of just traveling around and being in my vehicle because I got so used to it. But I'm okay with the change if need be. I'm okay with it. If it push come to shove and I have to pay rent, I mean I've done it before. It wasn't ideal, but I've done it before, and so yeah. Land is a beautiful thing, yo, and we got an abundance of it. And we ain't got to be living on top of each other like we've been doing. Everybody can have like 2 acres, you know what I'm saying, or they own, because there's a whole bunch of land out there, player. They be talking about I remember some of motherfuckers, when it was COVID scenario, well, motherfuckers need to die out here, man, because we overpopulated. Play, because we in Medford, first off, the way you talking on that dumb shit. But people just on top of each other and all in one city. It's time to spread, baby. It's time to this is the mainland, yo. There's all kind of beauty out here in these streets and land of abundance, So we ain't gotta be all in Chicago and Houston and New York and all that. You gotta be on top of each other. You ain't gotta live on top of nobody. You can really do the whole, what I'm saying, just the whole thing. You ain't gotta. Everybody can have an acre, dog. Real talk, bro. We got that much land. I traveled all through this mainland, dog. Everybody can have an acre or 2. For real. Everybody. And we over there like, dog, get off my little patch. Get off my little patch of grass, off my patch of rocks, dog. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your dog and tell your dog to stop shitting on my patch. What we talking about right now? What we doing right now? You know what I'm saying? We live in abundance, blood. But we been boxed in by that television. That's how we doing it, boy. And ladies. But we like I said, we live in much abundance, blood. We can do way better than what we've been doing. But we'll realize that we're getting to the point of a huge, massive change. But sometimes you got to go through the trenches for that change, blood. You know what I'm saying? Got to go through that dirty time frame, that grind to get to where you want to be at. Definitely know that simply because of working out. Definitely know that because of the grind of going through different, issues and problems, and just traveling the mainland, the 48. Seeing what I had to go through and the different storylines, which is coming to a YouTube on this channel. Yeah, saying coming to a visual near you. Storylines of abundance and struggle. Like, I had to go through those different things to the mainland. Hey, what's up? My bad. Got a little cut off a little bit, but finished the mainland though, and so that was my biggest dream right there, was to travel this wonderful country, yo. Now I'm here, and on to the next. You understand? So that's how we doing it, baby, for real. Let's see. Tell Joel I said, what's up? Kill the water, Bob. What's going down? Appreciate your presence on this line. I definitely will, no doubt. Man, do that demasculate you. I'm glad you stood firm. Okay, man. Maybe my demasculation. I think my first time ever saying that word. Keep it all the way honest. SNBL. I don't think I ever used demasculate in my life. I appreciate you for bringing in my world. I just need to know the definition. There's no knock to the word choice. No knock. I just wasn't ready. What is demasculate? I feel like I have an idea, but I don't want to spill it out. It's no need. There's no need to spill it out. I'm gonna let you go ahead and say it if you can. If not, put it on the comment section. And whoever else that came all the way this far, tell everybody for Ducket, player, on the comment section, no doubt, because we about to come to an end in this thing. Y'all know that the Big Booty Savannah is over with. It's moved on. It's over there with Vlad in these streets, and Vlad is a good guy. Shout out to him. I'm not gonna give out his information about his his shop. Funny thing is, when we left, like I said, I gave him a hug or whatnot, and he busted out and said, "Man, we always gonna take care of you, man. Anything you need." I was like, "Boy, you know, you did take care of your boy, but I don't know about you fixing up engines, baby. You need to stick to some, them what he was doing. He need to stick to anything else but the engines. No doubt about that. I think he was doing alignments over there too, but he need to stop playing. But he did take care of your boy as best as he can, yo. And so shout out to him. Shout out to his shop too, even though they stole a lot of things from your boy. Shout out to the journey. Shout out to everything that happened, man, because it was number gratitude towards that life. Helped me with my forductedness and seeing where else I want to go, because I was at a standstill. We didn't know where else. I fucking done the mainland, but I don't know how many. One of the first to do it, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I did it my way, you know. And so I enjoyed the hell out of that thing. And now it's on to the next chapter, baby. And it's a beautiful thing, no doubt. What's going down, HDJK SA52? My boy, yeah, I'm doing good, man. It's a Big Booty Savannah is on the way out, baby. It's me, Tanja. Remember me praying all is well. What's up? It's yeah. The Savannah is gone, yo. Savannah is gone. I appreciate your presence on this line and seeing you on a different joint. Yeshua to the rescue. Respect. So I'm headed to I'm about to walk to this bus station. I decided to go ahead and give my Tahoe a rest. And I'm probably gonna start working on the video. So be ready for the Big Booty Savannah tribute, you know, and see how that go. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a 60-second joint. It might be like a 7-minute. I go with the flow on putting that together though. But yeah, I'm gonna be in Oregon though. I spent too many skinny dip. I didn't talk about the skinny dipping. Y'all probably want to hear about the skinny dipping a little bit. Yeah, we got time. Let's talk about the skinny dipping. I don't know if y'all seen that video. Respect to that video though. I got my balls engulfed for the very first time. And I decided to do it in the winter. I talked to my dad. He called it a polar bear. I didn't know it was a thing. They called it polar bear. And so basically when you go in someplace butt naked in the cold, it's called polar bear. So information to you. I decided to do the skinny dip in my life, and it was a beautiful thing. Anybody that saw it, yeah, appreciate you for seeing it, for sure. And the hardest part of the skinny dipping is not actually, of course, breaking through the process of I'm about to get butt naked in this bad boy. You got to break through that. You got to have a change in you to have a change in your world, baby, because you're not used to have a ding-a-ling out like that unless it's bath water. You understand? There's trees amongst us right now, and I got the ding-a-ling swinging. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, you got to have a different vibe. It's snow out there too. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but snow all over the place, and I'm about to take off my drippities, yo. First off, I'm about to take off my pants in this motherfucking cold. I'm about to take off my sweats, my hoodie, and it's what am I doing? Why am I derobing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? So it's a whole thought process and getting in there. Once you get in there, there's a shock. There's a shock in that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore you like, you don't know, you like, oh, this is happening now. I'm out here. Of course I had my shorts on at first. I had my shorts on, had my little bathing suit. But I'm out there and I start to get in there. And I started to realize this is gonna happen. That's when I realized that I'm about to take these drippity jaws off because, like I said, I rode 3 miles to get to that bad boy because I didn't want to use my car. I didn't want to use my car. It was a spiritual moment in a way to get into this bad boy. And so when I took off my drippities, yo, that was one of the hardest processes as well. When I took off the swim shorts, because it was like my whole body was numb. My whole body was numb. I was like, what? How come it's like, and I lift weights, you know what I'm saying? But my shorts felt like it was 100 pounds, like trying to pick it off, take it off or whatnot. I ain't never had no issues like that. Taking off the drips, you feel me? And so so when that happened, player, I was like, what's going on? And so when I finally took it off and started to wave that bad boy, it was a real wave, like, motherfucker, I'm out here. Balls dipped, you know what I'm saying, and gooped, you feel? And so I'm in there in the mix, happy as fuck, man, just like, for real, living a Feducket lifestyle, no doubt, and at peace with what happened and what is, man. It was a cool scenario, but the hardest part was me getting out and putting my clothes back on. When I say that winter hit me so damn different when I got out that water trying to put the drippities back on. Player, you know how you I try to put the towel, you know, when I took the drippities off, I put the towel over. I didn't, even though there was nobody out there, I still didn't want to showcase myself like that, right? When you come out that water, putting that towel, dog, you just want to put them drawers on as quickly as possible. The quickness wasn't there. It was pure like numbness, pain in a way that I was going through, trying to put those drawers back on. It was tough. It was tough. You understand? And no lie, it was a scene outside of that water. Dang-lang, wang-lang out there. Dang-lang, wang. I didn't care about no towels, no nothing. I was like, dog, if whoever see me, they're gonna have to see me, and they're gonna see me in this struggle because I'm trying to put these jaws on. And you can't sit down. There's nothing but snow around. You feel me? So I'm really like, and I'm on this I use the towel pretty much as a place to stand on. And so, player, I'm trying to get my damn drawers on that thing, player. It was tough. I finally got it up there, man, and you know how you get that little that seat, you know, you sitting down like you trying to get it up or whatnot, and that whole process was a process. I'm feeling it already. I felt it right now. It was a process to get them drawers back on, player, and once I got it on, player, like it was an accomplishment, but I knew I had to put more layers on because I'm still dying. You feel me? And so I had to go ahead and get the pants on now. No, I didn't have. I had 3 layers of clothes, so I had the what they call the thermals. I had to put the thermals on. Player, tell me why when them thermals came up on your boy's thigh, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was trying to bring it up to the thigh or whatnot, player, I couldn't feel nothing, and that's what the hardest part was. Like you can't feel it. You can't feel it come up your skin, so you don't know if you're doing it. All you can see it, but then your hands is like, but you're not gonna go nowhere though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, everything was like breaking through a barrier, breaking through breaking through something just to put my damn clothes on, blood. So, but I finally did, and it, I felt like the clothes it helped a little bit, but I'm still shivering. You know what I'm saying? I'm still out there shivering like a motherfucker. They dry, clothes dry, but I'm shivering like a motherfucker going them 3 miles back. And I was like, I told myself, I think I'm going through David Goggins training. And if anybody know David Goggins, he do some wild ass shit. He's the guy that, his ankle broken, his shin guard is gone or whatnot, and he's still running 80 more miles to go. That's how I felt with that cold weather hit me and I'm trying to go. It's still a trail. It's still like water on the in a river or whatnot, creek, and I still got to go through these rocks or whatnot. And I can't just jump on the rocks because they got like ice on it, water and snow or whatnot. Because you jump on the rock, you slip it, you gone, you in the water now. All my clothes is wet. So I'm literally, and I couldn't, I had the gloves that's cotton gloves, So I didn't have the gloves that you can wear in the snow. I had the cotton gloves, so I had to put them cotton gloves in the pocket and be okay with this almost frostbite type feeling. You know what I'm saying? But it might be just frostbite, or frost nip. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it was out there in the streets. And I was roaming around trying to get to my destination. By the time I finished the creek, though, that, I was still shivering. But people was out and about. It was like early in the morning. People was out and about. Finally, when they start coming out, and they waving, and I was waving back with a smile. No doubt, I was, because even though I was in so much pain, and like I was so excited about what I just accomplished, and something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And so, yeah. That was the David Goggins experience. I feel, because I was going through so much pain, but I knew I had to get to the location. It could have been bad if I didn't have a strong will to get out of that bad boy. I could have just said, "Jesus, take the wheel, laid it down." You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been like, but I pushed through that thing, and in Rome, and finished the journey. I went to the library and kind of warmed up a little bit. And let me tell you, the library don't get hot enough. The library don't get hot enough, man. If you didn't hear me the first time, they need to work on that. Cause I was by a location and it was still blowing AC a little bit, and they said, "Oh well, we can cover that." But I heard they was trying to fix that. Baby, it's wintertime. It's wintertime. It should be fixed. Talking about that bullshit. Anyways, they need to be a little heater in there. We got a lot of homeless folk in this library, and they're looking for warmness. Boost that up a little bit. Boost that up. But so I guess I was going through a different scenario since I dipped myself. I engulfed myself in the waters of man, I don't know how many degrees, but it was 28 degrees, I believe. Yeah, it was 28 degrees at the time I was doing my dip. It was 28 or 38, one of those. I gotta go back in there, but it was cold as hell. Just know that. Anyways, that life was real, though. I just to give y'all a little information about that skinny dipping scenario, and how the hardest part was when you finish getting up out that bad boy and putting your clothes back on, and especially if you ain't got nobody. I'm by my lonesome. I'm the onlyest one. Player. Let's see. Clubs, New York City, cheese and rice. It's most senior citizens that do that. How do they do it? Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, Polo Club. The senior citizens, huh? That's what's up. I can see that. I mean, you got to do some spectacular, man. Get some. It was an amazing experience, no doubt about that. It was something new, and so that's why I enjoyed it. But I felt like I was ready for it. I take a cold shower every day. Every day, I take cold showers. So a routine. I remember Pharrell. He came out with some information. He talked about, Pharrell always looked pretty young. I think he about 55. Be honest with you, he looked 30. And part of the reason he said he put cold water on his face on a daily. Like, cold water has, there's some benefits involved in it. So if y'all look it up, if y'all want to check it out or do it yourself, I'm pretty sure some of y'all are already doing the cold showers, no doubt. Yeah, we out here polar bearing for sure. Yeah, the polar bear. So I got one video that's long about the whole polar bearing experience, and then one real short. You pick and choose which one you like. You know what I'm saying? Double check on that bad boy if you can. David Goggins is phenomenal. He's such an inspiration. You are an inspiration too in your own way. Appreciate you, Yeshua, Tanji. You know what I'm saying? In that Tanja in the building for sure. Appreciate that. David Goggins is inspirational. I read his book as well. That's how inspirational I felt he was. But stay hard. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't, as far as Danglang's concerned, I wasn't hard at all in that. But it went shriveled up. You understand me? It might have gone inside like a turtle. My little Dangling out there in the streets. Yeah, it wasn't no hardness involved. Dick was trying to figure out what I was doing, trying to hide back inside. You know, it was real out there in the streets, plug, real. Let's see. Next time in New York City during the winter, head out to Coney Island, boy, walk. 40 years ago, there was a polar bear club. I don't know if it's still there. Oh man, that's be fly. I don't know if I want to. I'm not sure if I want to dip in with other people yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a lady friend or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? People that I care for. Maybe. But not a full-on group of people that I don't know. That's how I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Shout out. I'm talk about my little sister real quick because we had a little conversation. Shout out to what she did. I didn't know there was a thing called paint. I don't know the exact call, but all I know is use painting naked men. That's what she was doing. She did drawing. You know how you do that paint thing and they got a certain drawing for you? Nah, there was butt naked men in front of them and they was drawing that. And I'm gonna call it the sipping dick because you bring your own drink. You know what I'm saying? They had the paints and the eel for you. And you just drawing the butt naked men out there in the streets. And I thought that was an experience for my little sister. I respected that experience. I ain't never heard of it. Never seen it in my life. And I will say that the picture that she drew, boys was holding down Mandingos. It's in H-Town though, Southwest, if y'all interested. Cause I was like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't hard yet. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was looking at a pain player, like that motherfucker it was long and leaning. So they ain't had it on full throttle yet. Respect to them boys that's out there doing that, plug. Put that out there. Hopefully, she might not finish this video. Who knows? We'll see. But that's funny though. I had to put that out there because I thought it was interesting, no doubt. But the dingling. There was no dingling involved at all. I'm telling you, it was gone, yo. Turtle went back in his shell and said no go. That's why you didn't see it in the video. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was we late in the video. It was almost like a clit almost. You know what I'm saying? As you went straight up in that bad boy. But semi-room temperature cold water on the face every day have you looking like a baby, no doubt. SNBL already know on the Instagram. Not sure if you see it. Okay, Trifon Hunt, appreciate your presence on this line, no doubt. I want to put out there that No Can Fan has been hacked. So if you've done it on No Can Fan, I need to take it off my YouTube page. That No Can Fan is my Instagram, but No Can Fan has been hacked. If you get on there and try to work and try to get on there and be a part of something golden, try to see if you can get to me. I don't know that person. That person not there. My new channel, my new Instagram is Fadukit. And so if you hit me up on the Fadukit channel, Fadukit on Instagram, then I'll get back to you. My bad if I haven't got to you yet. If you hit me up on Fadukit, let's see. Oh, it was about what? Diffron, let me know what you want to know about Cool Works right now, like up close and personal, baby. We right here right now, yo. What time is it right now? I thought I was getting ready to wrap this bad boy out, but let's keep this thing going for a second. So anybody got questions, let me know. I'm in the gutter, you know what I'm saying? We in the trenches. And we living our life like it's golden. Let's see. Get on that freight train and ride it out, boy. Yeah, you already know Robert Wrong. Yeah, we out here holding it down, plug. Should I do that? I mean, there's no train that came through just yet. There's no train out here yet. But I thought it was going to be a lot more meth heads coming through because this is the meth head area. No doubt. There was a lot of trash out there in the streets. Let me give y'all a little visual of where I'm at. You know, This is far from the the trees and the lakes that I'm used to, you know. But I decided to just go ahead, go with a feeling. I was walking towards my bus, and I was like, you know what? Life is the trenches sometimes. Yep. Life can be, a little struggle involved, a little push, a little. You know what I'm saying? You got to push through something, and this is a push through. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be all pretty. It ain't. It ain't. It's gonna get ugly sometimes, plug. If you still looking pretty after your workout, plug, you ain't done nothing. You feel me? You gotta look rough. If you had makeup coming in on your workout, it ain't off what you do. You was a light day. It was light. You ain't really trying to transform. You feel me? So you gotta have that ugly, yo. And so we partaking in the ugly right now, you know? It's a beautiful thing. Let's see what else we got. I appreciate you, SMBL. You know what I'm saying? No doubt on the love. Oh yeah, definitely working a while. What's up, Aaron? Appreciate your presence on this line. Yeah, definitely working. I'm a housekeeper and I'm doing DoorDash. Which DoorDash is a beast mode. I just started yesterday because I couldn't do DoorDash because I wasn't gonna do DoorDash with the van with the carburetor, Big Booty Savannah. No way, because there's a lot of gasoline involved. But the Tahoe is a little better, and I can move around a little better with that. And so it's officially my ride. So I decided to go ahead and start doing the DoorDash. DoorDash is not bad at all. I worked 2.5 hours and got paid $64. And so just giving out that information, yo. That's definitely gonna add a bonus. I'm actually gonna work tonight, probably around 6. Do a 69 special or whatnot. I hear it's St. Patrick's Day. You know what I'm saying? So. St. Patrick's Day was either yesterday or it's a St. Patrick's Day weekend, so party starting out here, and they gonna need some food with all them drinks. I'm gonna be there for them. I'm gonna scoop it up and slide it over there to them for sure. One time, one guy, all he wanted was a Slurpee. I went to the 7-Eleven and got him a 30-ounce Slurpee, Coca-Cola style. I did that for him, and that's the beautiful thing, like. I enjoy the DoorDash simply because, like, I'm helping out other people that don't want to get up. I'm like, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding around getting it. And it's not a waste of money or a waste of gas no more because money's coming in. And I'm also helping the community out, meeting new people that I ain't never met before, going to new restaurants that I ain't never seen. I didn't know what kind of food they had. Somebody had fried Oreos at a spot. I'm gonna go back to that low. I'm going back to that bad boy. I think it was called the lock room or something like that. Forgot the name of it all of a sudden, but it's on my it's in my messages though. Don't you trip. I'm gonna go back to them fried Oreos. I know where it's at. And so I didn't know it was there at first. So it's a great opportunity to meet new people. You never know who you're gonna come across. Great, it's my opportunity to be extrovert, and so I enjoy my DoorDash scenario. I enjoy my housekeeping at the time, even though I'm not getting that much many hours right now because it's slow as hell. I think they only got like 6 people in that bad boy, six rooms. I'm learning the game. I was a housekeeper before, but I was mostly laundry. I'm gonna be mostly laundry on this one too, but I'm really cleaning up these rooms right now. I'm on my hands and knees and have gratitude towards it, because I could be in the streets laid out like this right there, chilling right next to that headboard. That could be a bed headboard right there, chilling. The whip is gone. I'm over here strung up on meth, cocained up. Could have been a whole different life if I would have created that. I could have created that for my world. But I'm grateful for what it is, which is housekeeping right now. You know what I'm saying? More things to come, but right now, that's the best thing right now. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. 5:43 Eastern time. Okay, respect to the time frame. Appreciate you on that. A little info. So you want a little info about CoolWorks. CoolWorks is man, so I just talked about how my job that I was at was asked to cool in. If you look it up, it's in Maine. It's definitely a good situation to be a part of if you're looking just to be a housekeeper or something. It's laundry. They're looking for all kind of people. And so you go over there, and it's room and board over there for a lot of those jobs. And, you're working. And sometimes you got to pay for the room or whatnot, but it's small. And you're just in a different area, in a different space, outside of your comfort zone, pretty much. If you're living in a big city or whatnot, you want to try a small town, it's a beautiful way to doing that, being a part of Cool Works. And so it's an opportunity for you to see something new, be away from maybe some things that's been like influencing you that you don't know it might be hindering you. You know what I'm saying? If you're alone, one deep by yourself, and having new experiences alone, then it's a great opportunity for growth. And so Cool Works provides that in a way. There's other sites, I guess, that provides that, other things that provide that, other things people do that provide that. But Cool Works is a site that you just go to and you're working and you're actually being in a new area. And it's, for me, at the time when I was over there, it was number gratitude. That's when I was listening to David Goggins pretty strong too. When I was over there, it was pretty epic listening to David Goggins and all these other different books that I was listening to, because I had that time. I had nothing but time, nothing but myself in the moment and enjoying it. And so don't be down for whatever job it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people be like, man, you 37 doing housekeeping? Well, boo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? I've done some things motherfuckers ain't never did. Never thought about it. They thought about it, but they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got nervy and they did something else. And that's their prerogative. That's their world they created. Everybody got a different life. So you enjoy the situation that you in and have gratitude within it. And so if you come in with the mind frame, if you working on yourself when you go to these Cool Works jobs, then you're going to come out with a great outcome. You feel me? Because life is reflection. So if you have negative thought process about where you at, where you in, or what you doing, why, it's going to showcase in your world where other folk having that same information, issues, and motherfuckers going to be negative to you. And so you just got to be in the present, enjoy yourself, whatever job you pick in Cool Works, because there is a job. You go to these different locations. You can go to North Dakota. Just all these different little locations that you ain't never been before. Pick a location you ain't never been. I took a Greyhound to get over there. I definitely feel like I paid for the Greyhound to get over there, of course. And by the time I got over there, somebody was there to pick me up, take me to the location, and that's when I was able to get a room and then start my journey. And it's teaching me how to do laundry and teaching me how to do housekeeping. And I was there for like 3 months. There was a lot of at the time there was a lot of Jamaicans that was there working, and there was somebody just quit at the laundry gig, and they saw me come in, and for some reason they thought I was just a fucking slacker. For some reason, a lot of those Jamaicans, right? So they gave me the boo-boo face, like, he ain't gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? They gave me that face, but I showed them. Because Jamaicans probably had their thought process about Americans or whatnot, and how they ain't about their work. These Jamaicans are working hard. They got two or three jobs, and then they take their money and take items and things that they bought, put them in like a bin, you know what I'm saying, and ship it off to Jamaica for their families. Like, they out there working, trying to be in America so they can have the money to have their family living well. So they have a different mind frame than Americans, and so when they saw me, they thought I was just like, I wasn't about to be working. And they're like, here we go. I showed up and showed out. So you go over there and show up and show out, though. You feel me? That's how you got to do it, different. Be the change that you want to see, blood. For real. Respect you and the question, no doubt. If you got any more questions about it, let me know. But I think I answered, pretty much my experience about Cool Works and how they go about doing it. If you got tattoos on your face or whatnot, or on your neck, I know that could be a question. I think they don't be tripping on that. A lot of those places, man, they looking just for workers, player, and be a good soul. Let's see. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday, but it is the weekend though. So it might still linger. They got drunk and they getting back up tonight. They're getting back up tonight. I'm gonna be there. Yeah, I did 3,000 DoorDashes delivery. Okay then, I'm on 11. We on two different worlds. I'm pretty sure you got all the perks as a 3,000 DoorDash member. That's crazy. Decent pay for a driver. Okay, respect to that. Robert Rope giving out the keys out here. Robert Wrong. Let's see. It's a peaceful job. I used to do that. No pressure, just peace, no doubt. Just like the if you want to do dishwashing, that's another peaceful job. It's like your own little world. Like as long as you're doing the dishes, ain't nobody really tripping on you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody over your head or whatnot. You run the dishes. Ain't nobody gonna nobody run you, kinfolk. And that's what I like about the dishes. I was working over there at Jacksonville Inn. It ain't a dining spot no more. It's crazy how all these places that I used to work at over here in Oregon, man, they ain't there no more. That's a wrap. And Jacksonville Inn has been there for like 80 or 40, 50 years. And all of a sudden that Jacksonville Inn location got canceled when I left. They always talk about how you left at the perfect time because they gave out 2-day notice for the people that's over there, man. 2-day notice for people that's like, yeah, we're going to move on. And we're not going to be having a diner no more. So, folk were just out there looking for work after that, yo. They didn't give out no real notice at all. But in Chunky Knob, the place that I used to work at, as far as weed's concerned, is no more. I remember I talked about Green Force, how to get into the green game, cannabis game, on a few videos back in the day, and using Green Force. I think Green Force is still in Portland, but in Southern Oregon, it's nowhere. It's not a thing anymore. So if you're looking to try to get work in Southern Oregon through Green Force, because Green Force is like a people ready type of thing where they take you to different locations that needed help, and you go over there and be the help over there. But they're not doing it over there in Medford no more. So that branch is over with. So those are 3 jobs that's been canceled. I'm not able to go back to it. Only one job stayed alive. I've been to 4 jobs, and it's called Harry and David. I was working at Harry and David, but it was only for like 2 weeks, so I guess it don't really count. It might have been a week and a half, maybe. That's when I was doing the chocolate factory. I don't know if y'all know about me. I was working in chocolate. I was doing the truffles. I was putting the truffles in the trays. There might be a scenario y'all had a truffle and y'all had the trays, and I was able to put it in there for you. I put in that chocolate cherry for you, kinfolk. I was there for you, kinfolk. I got you. Anytime you need a chocolate cherry, I was there for you. Oh, that shit's stupid. But yeah, I was there for you, baby. The double chocolate chip, yo. I was there, yo. Yeah. It was good times, though. I learned gratitude involved in that job until I wasn't there no more, I had to move on. I had to do some cannabis, you feel me? Let's see. My guy, what's going on, Young Gene in the building? Appreciate your presence on the line, boy. Let's see. People need to stop with the titles. Yeah, job is you just getting some income, man. And enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey, plug. There's all kind of little gigs that people do to get that work, man. I know everybody looking for that millions and, trying to have, I remember cannabis job, but that was like, folk was calling me up on that job. They're like, oh, how you do it? Like, how you do it? Like, it was hot. It was nice, but it was a season. I might go back to it, like, as far as like, I don't know if about farming. I might do my own farm or something like that, but, there's going to be some more money involved for your boy. Now, when I was doing Green Force, I was getting paid $22 an hour. And that's when I was spreading that money out. Everybody, my family's birthdays, everybody got 100. I ain't never been that guy, but everybody got 100 that time. But during that year, I be feeling like, man, I'll do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that was. When you a nomad living in your vehicle, you getting $22 an hour, you walk different, kinfolk. I was a billionaire. But that was a time frame I was able to help and do things on that I needed to get done. And now it's not saying I'm downgrading. It's an upgrade. It's still an upgrade. I'm still learning, living my life like it's golden, yo. Let's see. Because, it looks different, huh? Baby, I see you. So you already know. Don't tell nobody that you got, them boys ain't hard workers, them Americans or whatnot. You already a hard worker already. I see already. I respect it all day, Defron. You gonna kill it in that game, for sure. Yeah. Get out there and do your thing, plug. Go out there and meet new people, new experiences, man. and work on you. Work on you. I live in my car. I'm dating this woman. She wants me to move in. So when I leave with a woman, do you think it would be a good idea for me to do that? I mean to move in. Yeah. I mean, you gonna know if you feeling the woman or not, blood. I mean, let's keep it all the way honest. If you fucking with the woman, man, it's not even a question really. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, if you like the girl and you see yourself with that person, then um, and you feel like that's the move. But I understand of being I guess it might be an alpha mentality where you okay with doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? That you feel like you roll into somebody else's room, somebody else's house. You obey by their rules. It was not a bad thing, but it can be shaky, and it's gonna be a change for it's gonna be different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And but like if you paying a little bit of the rent, which I feel like you should, in that situation, all right, it's just it's gonna be real bad. It's gonna be like mama all of a sudden, and you don't want to be at mama house like that. You definitely want to pay half on it. You know what I'm saying? And then do you want to pay half? I've been in a relationship where I moved in with someone with an ex, my girlfriend of the past, which is a wonderful individual. And not saying it went left, but I was yearning to travel and move around. I enjoyed my experiences of not paying rent, and so it's all up to you. You know, if she feeling you and are you feeling her, and y'all have a great partnership, and part of the working on that partnership is kind of being with each other or whatnot. I do believe, like, even if you nomading, people need their time away. Like, if you nomading with someone, if you're in a relationship and nomading with that person, there better be a bike involved somewhere. Cause I need to go I don't need to see you all day, every day. I'm gonna keep it all the way honest. That's not my style. So if y'all looking for, if y'all ladies y'all want a relationship with me, y'all feel like y'all gonna see me 24/7, it's just not gonna happen. This is a public service announcement. I'm gonna need at least 2 hours riding somewhere, and it's gonna be by my lonesome, by my goddamn self. And I want you to be a part of that too, and be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some high quality time with myself, and that's who I am. And I'm okay with that, player. And if you're not okay with that, it's just not gonna work. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be. I'll be all up on my collarbone like that. Nah. I'm gonna need some me time, and that's gonna help me for our quality togetherness time. You know. So you got to think about that. If you like your me time and you feel like going in there and paying rent, if you will, and being with her, and she gonna want you, she might be on your collarbone. You might not want to be on your collarbone like that. If she understands you, y'all have a good relationship, then that's a beautiful thing. But if it's all about that fuck action play, you can still be fucking without that move-in special. You feel? Like, let's keep it all the way honest about it, man. But it's your prerogative. You got the feeling. You going through the experience, and it's not gonna be a negative experience if it goes left, because we all learning. But if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, and it's always a negative result, then you might want to switch up some things or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That help the situation. Maybe you come by on the weekends and stay over there for the weekend or whatnot. Maybe, full on, but you still have your nomad status or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. It's your prerogative of how you feeling and where you want to go from here. You might want to get married. You might want somebody to be living with. That might be a dream of yours, man. It's all up to you though. And I just giving out the information like of my thought process. But yeah. I just believe that's it's all up to you. You got the feeling. If you feel like this is the girl that you want to be with, you want to be monogamous with or whatnot, and you have that feeling like, yo, this she the one maybe, and you want to live with her, it's all up to you, plug. It's all up to you, and and you gotta be okay with that decision, because that's the decision that you felt was the right one. respect to that question though, no doubt, Aaron. Though respect to you living that nomad life, man. And if she respecting your nomad life and she enjoys it and she understands it, I mean, why not? But of course, just to be on the other side of things, man. But I do understand that for me, um, that person got to be on some. The move in is kind of tough for me, you know what I'm saying? Not the move in. We can get something together, you know what I'm saying? But the move in, it's shaky. It's shaky, I think. But that's just my personal background experiences, if you will. Not to saying it's right or wrong, you know? Let's see. Does that too for his family in Africa. He collects clothes and tolerate. Oh yeah, toiletries. Yeah, it's a real thing, yo. They be hustling. They be hustling, but they party hard too, though. Them Jamaicans. I know Defron. No, they drift on. Yeah, they party hard. When it's time to shake it, shake that thing. Da, 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 you know what I'm saying? They there. They here for that. They drinking it up. They doing it. So respect to the Jamaicans out there, and the Africans out there in the streets that's doing things for their fam in a major way outside of their country. SNBL said nope, don't do it. Coming from mom and wife, respect. You know what I'm saying? You got other folk in there, Aaron, letting you know. It is a little shaky, but like I said, it's all about your feeling, what you want to experience, Aaron. That's the end of the day is about what you want to experience. So if you feel like you missing out on something, don't feel that way. You talk to her, let her know, and go through, have these conversations, counsel with each other. You know what I'm saying? What y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? How can y'all make amends on this situation? If she really down for you or whatnot. Oh, snap. Thinking about checking this out. I got a storyline real quick. So when I was trying to get work out here, there was one of the jobs that I was trying to be a part of. They needed that piss test. Now, it's been a long time since I smoked the green, right? And so I was like, but it's been like, I heard it takes like more than 30 days to be a part of it. Now, I was talking to this chick, and I was trying to give out information, trying to get information from her, trying to see, if she's down for me, because she been pushing me to do things for her or whatnot. I think she really wanted me to be more of she wanted the picture of a relationship. I don't think she really want to be in one personally. And that's just how I feel. I feel like some people just want a picture, a visual, to showcase like Instagram. And they ain't really talking about the grind or talking about, are really down for you, And so she was asking me to go to church, and she has children, you know what I'm saying? And they mixed. Just keep it all the way honest, they mixed or whatnot. And so I'm coming in to the church house, and they probably thinking it's me. You know what I'm saying? That's my loins right there. Them my sperms. You feel me? And so not to knock it, I'm not knocking stepdaddyism at all. I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, and you raising people, like, it's a beautiful thing. But I feel like that's all she wanted was to showcase it, man. And so I decided to test her one time. And how I tested her, since I had this test scenario that I knew was going to be coming up pretty soon, because I feel like the job was going to be mine. It was a driving job recently. This is recent information. And so I was like, man, they need that piss test, though. But I was a little shaky, even though it's been like, I say 25 days since I smoked. I don't know the exact number, but I know it has been over a month. And I feel like they said looking up on Google, it said you got to be over a month before that THC get out your system, which is the crime, that the fact that you're looking for THC. And I didn't want to be a part of not passing the test of a piss test when I stopped smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about right now? Oh, you still got THC in your system, so you can't have the job. Like, motherfucker. So I didn't want to be a part of that. So low key, I mean, I had other people that could take the piss test for me if I wanted to do that route. And there's other ways that you could take the piss test. There's all kind of fake piss out there in the streets and things you can do. Put in your system. I gave her a test though. I said, yo, I texted her and I was like, yo, I got a piss test that she know I already know I stopped smoking. But I was a little nervy. Told her I was like a little nervy about, if this test is gonna be right, if I'm gonna be able to pass it. I'm asking her, would she piss for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a little Ziploc, a little cup of your piss. Because the dude already said that they don't look at people, while they pissing or whatnot. You can just go in the back room, and it's because he wanted me to pass. He wanted me to get to work, get that job. And so I asked her, I gave her that test, gave her that question. Motherfucker didn't even respond to that motherfucker. That forgot me. You know what I'm saying? We had a good text thread. And all of a sudden, because she don't smoke weed at all, and she was happy that I didn't smoke weed, but she was trying, everybody out there trying to change people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my thought processes, and she fully on, like, deep in religion, saying that focus, like, people going to heaven or hell after life or whatnot. Heaven and hell is right now, and that's what I'm giving her. I'm giving her the information right now. Look, we got to be thinking about the present. We got to be thinking about these futuristics. You know what I'm saying? Like, be who you are, who you want to be right now. Do the fuck it right now, yo. And that, I mean, I'm cool with going to church or whatnot and listening to people's the doctrine, and I was raised on that. But the way she was coming out was a little different for me, and I wasn't really all the way in. Some people want you to be in that church all day, every day, and whatever that book says, it shall be. It is what it is. Like, just follow it to a T. And I'm like, some of that is wish-wash, you know what I'm saying? And there's history on that, you know what I'm saying? But there's great things in the biblical studies, no doubt. I don't knock it. But the way people, the truth and the way of the light can be is in us already. The truth, the way, and the light is in us already. The book is showcasing other people's doctrine and chapters of what they gone through and how they got to that book and the way of the light. But you got your own chapter. And that's how I looked at that situation. But she deep in it. She deep in the biblical studies. And like I said, she didn't reply back. And so thinking to myself, if she didn't reply back, and I'm trying to give her, I'm asking her, can she take a piss so I can get some money? And this is an $18 an hour job. She ain't trying to see me with money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about right now? If you literally can't take a piss test for your boy, then you really ain't down for your boy, because you already know where I'm coming from. I'm not like, it's not like I'm always smoking, and I just need to take a test for him and just keep doing it. I stopped, and I just want to make sure. And I also wanted to see where her mind is at about me. You know what I'm saying? Is she down for your boy? She wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. If you ain't down to, like, if you're not even being, I thought she was going to at least bust out and turn around and bust out and say, you serious? I can't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. She didn't respond, but she quick to text me, ask me to go to church on Sunday with her. Man, get the fuck up out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker can't even respond to the piss question I had, Blair, in the bucket, kinfolk. Could you piss in the bucket? Because I know your piss clean for your boy, so you can get this cash flow. I stopped. You know what I'm saying? She ain't down. And so you got to recognize, you got to have those tests to see if motherfuckers down. If motherfuckers is out here just want to have a relationship for other motherfuckers, or they want to have a relationship because there's an actual bond of togetherness for future purpose, for right now, I guess, for greatness, man. It's a team effort, yo. And so when she did that, play, it was wrapped, cuz. Chopped her off, player. Chopped it. And so I just want to give you that information, yo. It's like some people just looking for relationships just for the visuals. You know what I'm saying? So it look like they doing something. Look like their life is good. So they can have a Facebook pic. You know what I'm saying? And have people like it. Oh, I'm just so jelly. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't really down. They ain't really down, player. So that was what they call it, a shocker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as far as the word's concerned, I was taking out, like, she told me about the church or what. I said, all right, let me look it up and see let me show me on Facebook the sermon. I looked into the sermon. I wrote down notes, see what he was talking about. I'm open to these different religions and different people and explanations. I can learn some things or whatnot. But as soon as you start to be like, fuck it, this is the truth, the way, and the light, this is the only way, everything else is false. You on that bullshit, you false. If you think that other people don't have their own journey and they can do things, and there's books to be told that you can't grow out of and understand that the powers within, then I feel like that you shutting down, you killing, and making everything one circular move. When life was sporadic, it's colorful. It's like all these rocks are different, kinfolk. We are all different, kinfolk, in a certain way, but we all are one at the same time. These rocks are different, but it's a perfect puzzle, yo. So that's how I look at the religion game or whatnot. You're just not gonna catch me and say like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you ain't Christian over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that, player. Because everybody else had their own journey, and if you living your life like it's golden and enjoying yourself, and you know about the power of within, are you showcasing your reflection by being a positive spirit or being a light in this world? How can I tell you doing it wrong, player, because you got a different religion? Get the fuck up out of here, yo. And so, yeah, I just had to give out that test, man. Some folk be out here on that front game. So that might be for you, Aaron. I don't know. That might be, you know. But I feel like that story was prevalent. I felt like that was need to be told right there. So hopefully it's for somebody, you know. And yeah, because I learned a lot in that situation, man. Piss in the cup for your boy. Come on now. Don't you come at me talk about you want this, that, and the third. You need me to be around, go to church with you, play. You can't even piss in the cup for your boy. Get out of here with that. What you doing right now? You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Let's see what we got. DeFront, I appreciate you, player. You have a good night as well, player. Appreciate you. Yeah. Aaron giving out that information, Aaron, for sure. Give her a shout out. It doesn't bring happiness. Happiness is love it. SNBL, love it. Living life like it's gold. You already know storytelling. Appreciate your presence on this line for sure. We work hard for sure. 2-3 jobs. Damn, it's serious out there, man. Respect. There's a lot of people working hard in the main lane as well. But I must say, y'all's doing it. The Jamaicans I met were fucking phenomenal. You know, they went after work. They was going to the restaurant and bussing tables, or there was a waitress, waiter. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Control. I like my time too much. No doubt. I feel that, Aaron. I mean, about women today. Why would you not want a man to get something great? Yeah. It was a cool job. I feel like, and like I said, I could have got any old body to get that pissed. I got friends that either don't smoke weed or whatnot. Could have got somebody else to do it if I was going to do it, but I think I was gonna. I didn't get the job. They went. They hired from within. They wanted to hire me, but they decided to hire from within because that person decided to, he wanted to move up and he wanted to move into that position. So I respected it. And so I didn't take the piss test, but I was getting ready to take the piss test and just go with the flow. I was getting ready to just take the piss test, and if they hire me, if the piss test was passed, then all the job was for me. If I didn't, then move on to the next thing, because I know what I've been doing. I have been smoking, and the idea that I still failed the piss test because it's still in my system or whatnot, it's pretty sad. But it was just a test for that young lady, yo, and she failed it tremendously. And there's no coming back from that. She about that show, dog. But some people just want to showcase their relationship, just want to act like they happy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like, I'm saying some. I'm not gonna say everybody. Yeah, relationships are beautiful, and I'm happy that anybody that's in one, I respect it wholeheartedly, yo. But some people be on that gameplay, And she was one of those girls that talking about it's been 90 days already, saying on some Steve Harvey shit. But not, not saying Steve Harvey on some version. You don't give out the coochie till 90 days. I'm talking about what are we type of thing. You know, because that coochie game have been passed. But I'm talking about the what are we as far as like in a relationship wise after 3 months or whatnot. And that's how she was coming out. I was like, that's not how we rolling. I don't even know. I'm in a Nomad. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get my bearings together. I told her let's stop having sex. You know what I'm saying? For a little bit. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's. I'm trying to figure us out now. We know we get the sex part down. Let's figure us out because I'm not gonna be in a relationship if it ain't all the way connected, kinfolk. Yeah. This is just not a thing. Monogamy, you gotta be all the way connected on that, beloved. And so, yeah, and understand each other, and it don't have to be monogamy. Some people be in relationships and they understand they go outside of it, the relationship, like what they call it, polygamy or whatnot, and that's their prerogative. It's not nobody's right or wrong. If you you're not monogamous, or you doing it wrong. And that's like the Christian belief almost, man. If that's how their relationship want to go, let them be, yo. Shit. I hate when motherfuckers be trying to tell folk, well, not say hate, but I dislike it. This is disdain for people to be like, it's the way in the light. It's the way. Player. Like I said, these rocks, blood. It's all different types of shapes and things. We all working and trying to figure it all out. You know, saying it away, just being and doing and living and enjoying. You know, and some people have a different way of enjoying. It don't have to be like you or what someone told you how it's supposed to be. Because it's all these things that people give you is somebody else's information passed on you, and you fully believed it. And now you're going to pass it down to generation to generation to generation. Now it's time to stop and renew. And that's what's happening right now. For sure. And see what's going on. Yes, a woman is full of game. I'm not going to say a woman is full of game. I'm not going to say all women are full of game. But that woman there was wilding. You know what I'm saying? She had some good attributes to her and whatnot. She was cool. You know? But I realized, you know, what the game was. And it wasn't the game I was trying to play. But I'm just not going to follow suit just to be in a relationship with you, especially when if you got kids and I'm Nomad, I ain't got no kids, I'm single. My whole life changed, saying being in a relationship. So the idea that I'm just like, you know, it's a big step for your boy to be doing that type of thing or whatnot. And so just like for you, Aaron, or whatnot, it's like it's a big step. It's a big step. It's a whole. I mean, I don't know if the girl has kids or not or whatnot, but you single or you talking to someone, but you lived a nomad lifestyle. So your whole life changes. You going into her world in a way. And so she not coming in yours or joining into your lifestyle. So it's, you know, you're the one having the, not the biggest, let's say risk, but it's the biggest change in a way. So it's all depends on if you're ready for a new thing, you know. Let's see. Pat McGee, appreciate your presence on this line. Giddy up. Okay then. Yeah. Let's see. Simply start running. Yeah, I had to move around for that girl. Yo, appreciate you storytelling. Oh yeah, I'm glad I could tell a story. I'm glad you listened, yo. Appreciate you for real. Storytelling. Off Tinder, I really appreciate the advice. Yeah, man. Folk just be connecting and saying you mine. Off the rip, yo. Like be ready to like cuff you and say your dick can't go nowhere, your pussy can't go nowhere. Just ready for that life, yo. And don't even know what that is. Don't even know what it's they just doing it for the show, yo. And of course it's a journey. It's just, you know, everything has its process or whatnot. They probably started off like I'm doing it for the show, and then they worked on each other, work on themselves to be that. But in relationships, it can be tough, and it can be also a beautiful thing. It all depends on where y'all both at, and how y'all connecting and being, what they call it, that love within has to showcase and radiate within individually before you even are able to connect with somebody else. So if you ain't right within already, and you look for external things to please you or whatnot, then most likely that relationship is not gonna work. You gotta be, something's gotta be right in you, and you happy with who you are. That other person's happy with who they are, and there's a connection of peace involved with the relationship, love. And that's how we gotta be living as far as our relationship's concerned. Just don't do it because all the other Joneses are motherfucking doing it. That's why I'm single. I'm just not gonna do it just because it's a fad, trendy or whatnot. Other folk doing it. Let's give them. I didn't want to marry me at the end. You know what I'm saying? I might not even want to have a white dress on. Shit, nobody virgined up out here no more. No, I'm talking shit. But anyways, that's their life though. That's their life. There's only one. We got to stop it. Church has called division. No doubt, no doubt. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's yeah, they are bad as hell. The kids. She got kids involved. Blood. And not saying she's looking for a father figure, but you is gonna be kind of like a father figure in a way. And that's a part of one of the hardest parts because I cut for the dude that was her little man. You know what I'm saying? Her son. Like I had, she was 3. He was 3 at the time. And so I really had care. I had thought processes of, of a ship with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was just like, I don't know just yet. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just more about a visual for me too. And I didn't understand it. I was just like, maybe the fact that, she was getting me away from the farm at the time too. I was able to kind of get away from the problems or issues, and so that's why I had more care for or whatnot. I had to think over these things. I just can't be just jumping into something because it's safe or whatnot. I had to check things out. I'm not trying to be. I only had 2 relationships in my life. Just to give about back history, 2 real ass relationships. I put out there and promoted, and I'm 37. So that just lets you know I'm not into just being in relationships for fun or whatnot. Some people. I'm not saying it's for fun if you're doing it, if you got 18, 20 relationships. I'm not saying it. I'm not putting that out there. I'm just giving out the information that it for me to bust out and say, you my gal to the fam, kinfolk. Player, we gone through it already. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? Long way. So, that's how that go. There's some people that just be in relationships. We kissing. So what are we? You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to the point, player. That's my boo. My boo. You know what I'm saying? And they had a 3-minute makeout session and now they ready. You know what I'm saying? Or it was penetration a couple days and they like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I don't be penetrating after 2 weeks. I don't penetrate after 2 weeks unless it's something. So they and so even men can do it too though. They could just be in a rush. And not just be, and just because I was monogamous with this person that I was with, you know what I'm saying? I was monogamous. I didn't call it a relationship or anything like that. I was just like, we're just being right now, enjoying each other, and then seeing, how the trials go and whatnot. You ain't gotta have no fucking title, nigga. You ain't gotta have no damn title. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship is your relationship, and it's all on you. If something changes or you do something off kilter of what the relationship is, that's your karma or whatnot. You ain't gotta be a part of no title. You ain't gotta be a part of no marriage. But marriage is a beautiful thing if you want to be a part of it. No, not. Shout out to my brother and my sister-in-law. They about to get married soon. I'm about to be in H-Town, no doubt. I'm not knocking it, but I just got a different thought process on it. It's not a must. It's not a must. It's a part of the journey. You can be a part of the journey. You can join in on that game. Not game, but I don't want to. Like I said, I'm not trying to put any negative things on it. You can be a part of that and enjoy it and be happy, married. But I went a different route, and I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. Let's see. There's bad. No structure around the house. The kids do whatever. So yeah, I'm just staying my. That boy said 3 fathers, 5 kids, player. You a wild boy. I'm gonna be honest with you. She must got that thing on her, yo. She must got that guap. You know what I'm saying? She doing things behind closed doors, or it might be in front of the kids that you ain't never seen, and just enjoying the hell out of it. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing. I'm not knocking it. She got 5 kids. She got to have something going on externally that bring them in, yo. And you there, and you like, player, I might give her that 6 in my life. I'm gonna go ahead and respect to it if you give her that 6, yo. No, not, you know what I'm saying? If that's your prerogative, player, enjoy yourself, But if that's what you don't want, then blood, don't do it. I always appreciate your positivity and perspective. I appreciate you. Oh, bloop, bleep, bleep, bloop. Appreciate your presence on this line, player. For sure, for sure. But that's their life, man. That's what we living in, man. And so through my experiences or whatnot, I'm happy to give out some of the information that I feel might be outside of the box, but I'm okay with being outside. You know what I'm saying? We outside, we out here. And so yeah, don't box me in, man. We out here living our life, and we all have different experiences, and we can share. And I love to hear it. So next time I'm on this live, yeah, tell me some motherfucking stories, plus, so I can chit chat about the back. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But I definitely got to go ahead and move around. I appreciate y'all. It's been 2 hours of greatness. Like I said, the van life is pretty much over with. I'm in low key with the Tahoe. You know, living my life like it's gold. Make sure you haven't liked the video. Make sure you like it. If you want to go ahead and cut this bad boy up for something that you like or a story that you like and want to share it to the people, you can do that. Or you can share this damn whole live. I feel like we did all right out here today. Definitely be in tune. Be ready for the new video about Savannah. I'm gonna be working on that for sure. And oh yeah, SNBL said go ahead and run, plug. Run for us, sex is and everything, but play it can be a beautiful thing, no doubt. That sex is it's an addiction. It's crack, cocaine, it's meth. You know what I'm saying? No doubts. I mean, I remember my first time. Just a storyline, real quick. Because I didn't lose my virginity. I didn't lose my virginity till college, and then when I lost it, that was my first time after to really start jacking off. Like this is uncandid right now. I'm candid information real quick. I didn't jack off. I was wetting the bed up, and I didn't know why. And because it wasn't piss, it was gooey. You understand? I was like crazy. Hold up. Sex isn't everything, woman. Today our setting, man. They think they said no. Yeah, I mean, it could be a thing, but like I said, it's if that's what you want to do, if that's his prerogative, I don't want to knock it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the feeling. The feeling is key. But like I said, I was putting my juices out there on the bed, like was young, and I was like, man, what's happening right now? But until I started, I had my sex for the first time. That's when I started rubbing on myself like I was a crack fiend, like I needed that fix. I took my hands and I went down there and played with myself until they got hard. And then when it got hard again, when it got hard some more, I just kept on going to the spill. That's crack cocaine, kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? That's a drug overdose. You looking for your fix. You ain't got the cocaine right now, but you got your Angelina's on deck. You know what I'm saying? Angelina is on deck and ready for you. And so it is an addiction, plus, and you got to be able to control that. That's why I practice no fast, no FAP. I practice that. I believe in that. I feel like you do need to have some time away and have that control. And if you have a person that you want to have that relationship with, then by all means partake. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like you should be jacking off out here and wasting that energy. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you wasting the energy because you addicted. You want it. You need that. You need that fix. And that ain't the fix, plug. You keep that juice, plug. Keep that juice. And all of a sudden, when that turn back in the day, you got the juice now. Plug, that juice is serious. It helps you create your world, plug. So respect to everybody that's keeping their juice into the right person that they want to be a part of. They be a part of it. You know. I'm not saying be a virgin forever. Don't be a 40-year-old virgin, plug. You need to experience the crack cocaine, no doubt. Not the crack cocaine. Literally, but crack cocaine in that cooch. That's what I'm talking about. That cooch cocaine. But yeah, let's give that to information. I'm just acting fool right now. But yeah, y'all enjoy yourselves, man. I appreciate this convo, no doubt. I'm gonna head out. Know that y'all are all wonderful human beings that have God in them already. You are the creator of your world. So live a Faducket lifestyle and be a part of that. Enjoy yourself out here, yo. Understand being present is the godlike power that we have, and future and the past, it has no substance in our life. So you live your life like it's golden, player, all day, 24/7. I appreciate everybody that's watched. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you, if you want to, share this video, yo, because we out here, and the next chapter is here. You understand? On with, leave on with the old, player. Move on, in with the new. Let's do it. Peace.